Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, I want to start categorically by saying this. The wrath of Kenyans, of course, to William Ruto. No one is going to rescue William Ruto. Not even Raila Amolo Odinga. The wrath is so sensitive, and Kenyans have decided that William Ruto must go. I want to start by saying this. When William Samoei Ruto experienced this Gen Z's demonstration, yes, what happened? What happened? The demonstration pushed William Ruto into a tight corner that led him to withdraw the Finance Bill 2024.
Consequently, having reflected on the continuing conversation around the content of the Finance Bill 2024 and listening keenly to the people of Kenya who have said loudly that they want nothing to do with this Finance Bill 2024, I concede, and therefore I will not sign the 2024 Finance Bill, and it shall subsequently be withdrawn, and I have agreed with these members that that becomes our collective position.
On the same note, after withdrawal of the Finance Bill 2024, William Ruto was also again pushed into a tight corner that he even dissolved his cabinet. Remember, when William Ruto was dissolving the cabinet, it was not the ODM demonstration. It was not Wiper demonstration. It was not DAPK demonstration. It was not Jubilee demonstration. It was Gen Z demonstration that pushed William Ruto into corner, that led him to withdraw and dissolve his cabinet.
And after a holistic appraisal of the performance of my cabinet and its achievements and challenges, I have today, in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the Cabinet Secretaries and Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, of the Cabinet of Kenya, except the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs. And of course, the office of the Deputy President is not affected in any way.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So when you like the video, you support the work that I'm doing. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, Kenyans, as if the demonstration of the Gen Zs were not enough, William Ruto jumped into the so-called broad-based government, where again, the Azimio team, yenye ilikuwa eloquent about William Ruto must go, Rigathi Gachagua must go, Kindiki Kithure must go, Wetangula must go. Now, William Ruto reached out the ODM brigade and he gave them several positions in his government. Kuna Wakenya hawakufurahia, walinyamaza. Hawakufurahia kabisa. Now, as if that is not enough, Kenyans, William Ruto jumped directly into the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. And as we stand, Rigathi Gachagua has been impeached from the National Assembly all the way to the Senate Assembly.
The Senate has resolved to remove from office by impeachment His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua AGH, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Accordingly, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua AGH ceases to hold office.
Then, of course, Kenyans, you can tell whatever is likely to happen to William Samoei Ruto. Remember, the anti-Ruto VENOM mass action is going to be experienced in 2027, where Kenyans will no longer believe in William Ruto. And some percentage who are supporting Raila Odinga will not believe in Raila Amolo Odinga. Why? You told us William Ruto is a bad person. Sawa? You told us Raila Odinga, William Ruto is a bad person. He must go. You told us William Ruto is a killer. You told us William Ruto is corrupt. You told us that Kindiki Kithure killed Kenyans during the demonstration. Now you are glorifying William Ruto. In an extent of Raila Amolo Odinga now is defending the Adani deal that made Kenyans and workers at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to demonstrate. And Raila Odinga defended the Adani.
Quite a bit of innuendos about Adani. And I've explained that this is a reputable company, by my knowledge. And this company actually has done very many PPP projects. I mentioned that we visited India, the invitation of then Chief Minister of State of Gujarat, Narendra Modi. And he introduced us to several Indian conglomerates. Adani was one of them. One was Mr. Ratan Tata, who was also there at the conference that we attended. And then we visited a project that was done through a PPP by Adani in a place called Mundra. This was a marsh land next to the sea. 5,000 hectares of land, which was granted to the Adanis by the government of Mr. Modi. They drained the swamp and constructed a deep sea port to import coal from Indonesia. And then they put up a power plant, coal-fired, 4,600 megawatts in that place. The Tata Group then also came and put up another second power plant, another 4,600 megawatts, a total of 9,200 megawatts of power in that same spot only. Not only that, they also built a railway line, 100 kilometers, to connect that port to the major railway network. A sleeping village of 5,000 people must soon to become a small town of 200,000 people, as many industries rush to go and invest in that place. They also built an airport in that same place. This was a real success story of a PPP. Then also the Bombay airport, which had been fly-infested international airport. When it was given through PPP, they took it over and converted it into a very modern, first-class airport today, it is today. The same thing with the airport in Delhi. So what I'm trying to say is that we've seen firsthand what some of these companies are able to do, what PPP can do to an economy. And therefore what I'm trying to say is not to try to ostracize PPP as a concept. It's a concept that has worked very well around the world. And I'm not saying that there needs to be transparency in dealing with these issues. Otherwise, you're likely to try to condemn very reputable companies. As you see stories like Adani Gate. Adani company conglomerate is worth over $200 billion. It cannot be an Adani Gate. Deal with the issues as they are. If people have made mistakes, let them own up that they made some mistakes. But do not begin to condemn innocent companies who are basically doing a normal commercial task.
Then I want to say very categorical, without any fear of contradiction, Kenyans have learned that no one is standing on their behalf. These politicians are serving their interest. And that is why William Ruto has not learned anything. Because immediately the demonstration of Gen Z stormed Kenya, William Ruto dissolved the cabinet, William Ruto withdrew the Finance Bill 2024 because of Gen Zs. Those who said that it is Raila Amolo Odinga that made William Ruto to withdraw the Finance Bill, that Raila Odinga made William Ruto to dissolve the cabinet. It is not true. Remember, I was part and parcel of the demonstration of Azimio also. When we went to Kamkunji, tuliblokiwa huko. Kabla nikuje ni record video ni update watu. Remember one thing, people were killed during that demonstration. And when William Ruto saw like this was going to be so intense, aliita nini wakina Raila waende kitu inaitwa dialogue. Kulikuwa na kitu inaitwa dialogue committee reports yenye leletwa. William Ruto alifanya nini? Alitupa kwa dustbin. So later when the Gen Zs felt like William Ruto was not listening to the key issues, Gen Zs walichukua ile vita mikononi mwao na walistorm the street. That led William Ruto to withdraw the finance bill, dissolve the cabinet. We give Raila Odinga's Azimio team credit on that. But again, with all the Gen Z's demonstration, hii mtu alikuwa amejazwa na kiburi. And again, I want to tell you, the movement that is going to come is a movement that even Raila will not rescue William Ruto. Even Rift Valley will not rescue William Ruto. The movement that is going to come is going to be tribeless. Sijui kama unanipata. Inaenda kuja tribeless. Utapata Wakikuyu, Wajaluo wengine, Waluya, Wakamba wengine. Hii maneno sijui region sijui nini party. Watachagua mtu mwenye wanajua this man or this woman will work for us. So the anti-Ruto VENOM mass action is going to start before even 2027. And it will reach even a time that William Ruto will not even address anyone in this country. He will be told, go. He will be told, you must go. He will be heckled. He will be booed. Na hata mawe itatembea, atavurugwa, you know. And that is the face of 2027 that is coming. And William Ruto will not believe it. It is going to be so intense, and it is going to be so lethal against William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.